Hi again. Today we are on story number 68, which is kind of the opposite of what we did last time. This is about our weaknesses, and our directions are to draw a picture of your weaknesses. Now, some people might want to say, oh, I'm good at everything, and it's good to be proud of yourself, but let me tell you, we all have weaknesses. There's always, always, always something we can get better at, we can learn more about, we can improve in. So I have plenty, but just like with my strengths, I chose 4 things because again, it's weaknesses, plural, which means more than one. 4 things that I know that I do, that I know I can be better at, that I'm working on. So I'll share these with you and we can talk about some others that might come up too. So ever since I was a little one, even younger than you, I have had a thing about really trying to do things perfect the first time. I've always been this way. And I can get really frustrated when I do something and I don't like how it turns out and it wasn't good enough as to what I wanted it to be in my head, and I can get really upset and frustrated about that. And I've learned to get better at it, and I've learned some of the strategies that are in here, just like kind of breathing and telling myself it's okay if it's not perfect, or I can try again, or those things. But I did, so mine was just a little picture of a dog, and sometimes we do an art for kids or something, it turns out and we're like, I don't like that, and it can make us kind of upset. But just knowing it's not the end of the world, so maybe this one thing we did isn't perfect, that's okay. Nobody's perfect, and nobody expects you to be. We just always expect you to do your best. Another thing, this is a big word, this is procrastinate. So even though I think one of my strengths is being responsible, I can find ways to procrastinate responsibly. So if I have a homework or something I need to do, this is my little computer laptop that's saying, I really should be doing this, but I'll find other things to do. So this is a broom. So I will find things to do that are still good things, like I'll go clean my house, or I'll clean my car, I'll take my dog for a walk, I'll do good things, but I know that's not what I need to get done first. So procrastinating is one of my weaknesses that again I'm working on and I'm getting better at. Okay, now this one, see this little wrinkly shirt, this one is caring for my things. Now, I care very much for my people, and I would never let people I love, I would never just take them out of the dryer and put them on the ground, but sometimes I just take my clothes out of the dryer and I don't hang them up right away and they get really wrinkly. So caring for my things, I need to do a better job at, and not leave things on the ground where maybe your dog comes and finds them and chews them up, which is why I don't have very many shoes right now. But I need to do a better job of caring for my things. I have lots of consequences that come from that. And the last one I chose was, you can see this is my face. I don't look very happy. I'm kind of looking down, kind of upset, but asking for help. I really like to do things myself, and I am proud of myself when I can do things all by myself. And it's great if you can do things all by yourself, like packing your backpack, getting your lunchbox out and your water bottle and putting it back and getting it on and putting your jacket on and tying your shoes. It's great if you can do all those things, but it's still okay to ask for help if you need it. If you still haven't quite gotten tying your shoes down and you still can't quite get your backpack off that top hook because it's just so tall, it's okay to ask for help sometimes. It's great to be a problem solver and figure things out, but it's okay to ask for help too. So that's something that I'm also getting better at too. So these are 4 of my weaknesses. I'm wondering what some of yours are. Is it maybe when you're solving disagreements with friends? Sometimes we tend to like push instead of saying, I don't like it when you do that, using our words instead. Maybe using your words instead of your hands might be a weakness that you're working on. It could be something in school too. Maybe putting a sentence together can be really tricky for you. Maybe reading a sentence is still really tricky. That's okay to recognize, you know what? I haven't been doing as good at counting as I have been wanting to. Maybe I can spend some more time practicing my counting, and then I can get better at that. So our weaknesses are something that we still want to get better at, and we all have them. So whether it's in school, whether it's in like your baseball or in your dance class, in PE, in Spanish, and whatever that you're doing, you're thinking, you know what, I wish I was a little bit better at that. I wish I did things a little bit differently, or I wish I thought about that a little bit differently. I'm sure there's plenty that you can come up with, and I bet your parents can help you think of maybe some areas that you can grow in a little bit. But yeah, what do you think that you can name and write about that? You know what? I know I'm not strong in that yet, but if I spend some more time on it, I can turn this weakness into a strength. So you think on that, and we can't wait to see what you come up with. I'll see you next time.